You know how the animal rights females, it's mostly the women that do that type of stuff, or gay men that fight for animals. Every time I see a comment by these people, I always put, but you support abortion though. Do you know why I do that? Because these people are so loving to animals, but are cruel, evil. It's a woman's choice. It's a woman's right to kill a baby. These people, they fight for animals that human beings need meat to live. Yes, can your body survive off plants for a couple of years? Yes, it will. But after 5-10 years, you see a lot of vegans retract. You see a lot of vegans go back to eating animals because they know that they become fragile. They start breaking bones easily because you can't absorb the calcium and the magnesium and all that from plant foods 100%. You can't absorb it from animals 100% because some of the vitamins and minerals are going to be lost during digestion. So you're not going to absorb every single thing, but you're going to absorb a majority of what you need. And what your body doesn't need is going to store up. So that's why a lot of vegans, when they start their diet, they're all right because they've been used to eating animals for 20-30 years. And then they become vegans. The body still has storage of some of these minerals from eating meat. So that's why they don't look weak when they start. A year or two in, they still look decent. They start feeling symptoms, but it's not life-threatening. But 3-4 years, 5 years, then yeah, the symptoms become worse, and then they go back to eating meat. So these animal rights loving people, look, I see an animal, I'm not going out of my way to harm the animal, to torture the animal. I'm not in the jungle, I'm not in the wild anymore. It's 2026, you don't need to hunt for food. I want to go deer hunting. But I don't have any white friends that are hunting that will take me along. I know one dude wanted to take me along, but he was like, I had to go get my hunting license. So I'm like, now I gotta go get a hunting license just to go hunt, bro. Like, I got a lot on my plate. I don't want to go somewhere. I don't even know how to get that license. Obviously, I have Google. I can search it up, but now I gotta go get a license to go hunt, get my own equipment, whether it's a rifle or a bow. That is now expensive. You know, hunting is expensive. It's worth it though because you have a lot of food to eat for months that you don't have to pay for. You know, all you have to do is get it butchered. You know, get it processed, and then you have meat for 6-12 months sometimes. So, especially as one person, I'm single, I don't have no kids, I live on myself, I eat maybe a pound or two of meat a day. That is gonna last me a while. If I go hunt for a nice deer, that's good ground beef at least. That's good ground beef. So to me, when these people are fighting for animals, always ask them, would you fight for a little baby like that in the womb that these women are killing? Would you fight for them like that? If not, then stop talking to these people because these people are evil. You want to fight for an animal that has no brain, no soul, no smile, no empathy, no love. An animal that's going to die in 10-15 years over a human being that might live for 80 to 100 years, that could do something good for the planet before he or she leaves the earth. But these people don't want to fight for them. They want to fight for animals. Understand that. Satan has deluded these people's minds that they want to go ahead and fight for animals over human beings, little boys, little girls, and women's womb. How can someone think like that? I care for this little dog, this little cow. Not little cow, cows are not little. This massive cow this horse, a tortoise, this snake, whatever that is being endangered by human beings. These people will go out the way to fight for these things, but then shut up or support the opposite of protecting human life. These people value animals over human beings. Do you know how crazy that is? I don't understand how a human being can kill another human being because a human being did something to that smelly animal, filthy animal. That animal eats its own poop. Do you know how stupid that is? Even babies don't eat their own poop. Animals gonna eat their own poop. Babies don't. I don't think babies even do that for the most part. A baby's not gonna poop and like, oh, let me go eat this. An animal, it poops, it might go eat the poop, which is insane. And these are the animals that human beings are willing to lose their lives for, or kill someone and go to jail for the rest of their life, just for a filthy animal. These people are worshiping animals, idolatizing animals. These animals are their gods, their idols, their comforter, when God is supposed to be a comforter, not an animal, not a human being. That's why I'm very careful. Like, I don't want to play with nobody's pet. I don't want nobody's pet around me. Get that dog, filthy dog, away from me. Yes, everybody loves animals. That is yours. If I had my own animal, I'd probably love it because it's mine. But I don't want nobody other's filthy animal around me. I don't want that around me. You know what I mean? Because these people worship these animals, especially white people. They worship these animals like, bruh, it's an animal. It's going to die. An animal does not have more life, more value over a human being. God made a human being in his own image, not an animal. An animal was just created. God really sat down and made a human being. He really sat down and used clay and all that type of stuff to make a human being, to design a human being. You know how special that is? God just spoke an animal into existence and it just happened. But us, he actually used his physical hands. At least I don't think. He used his hand. He said he made us from clay. So he didn't use his physical hands because God is not a human being. But you know, he sat down and used clay. The other things in this world, he just spoke it into existence. You know how crazy that is? He really sat down and really designed a human being. And then these human beings are putting animals that God didn't put above human beings. You know how crazy that sounds and looks? Guys, do you know how crazy that sounds? Oh, it's crazy. This intersection is freaking dangerous. But yeah, I'm just saying, I always see it as just evil. You know, women and men, we are mostly alike. You know, some things are a little different. Some women are crazy about animals, and some other women are not. Some women are more evil, some women are not. You know what I mean? And to me, women are not all bad. Like, you just gotta. You can't really pick a woman. You just gotta wait and see what God gives you. To be honest, that's what I've been told by every single person. Wait for God to give you a woman, because you go out and go try and pick a woman. You go pick a woman that has 50 body counts, like Brittany Renner, and she's wearing that thing like a badge of honor. Ma'am, you slept with 35. She said 35 in 2020 or something, like 2021, 2022. And we know how many people she slept with publicly. So imagine what she's done privately. You know what I mean? Imagine what she's done privately. You could come out to the internet and say that you slept with 35 people. Like, dude, like, some men haven't slept with 35 women. And men are the ones that are horny. Men are the ones that really want sex like that. Women don't really want sex like that. So for a woman to have 35 body counts at 30, it's... Brittany, what can I say to you? Men like sex. Women, you gotta force them. You gotta Yes, you gotta force them. You gotta be like, you gotta beg, baby, please, baby, please, please, can we have sex? Can we have sex, please? Don't you see these men begging for a woman, crying, slapping women, attacking women that reject them? Yeah, that's what happens. A woman rejects them and they want to go kill the woman. That's how perverted, that's how weak these men are. They are that possessed by sex to kill a human being that doesn't want to have sex with them. Do you know how crazy that is? You know how crazy that is? That's why I say, man, like, you can't go out there and go chase some woman. You don't know what you're gonna pick. You don't know what you're gonna end up getting. You don't know. That's why I'm just gonna wait, man. I'm in my early 20s. Look, my libido is not my libido is not too bad. It's like it's not super high, but it's not super low. It's right in the middle, which I think is really good for Christians, because every time I take supplements to like boost my libido, you know why I do that? I do that because when you boost your libido, it gives you energy. It makes you want to go out and, get things done. These women be coming out crazy. Yeah, she has a butt hanging out from the shorts. She's with her boyfriend though, like, God, man. And we men, we are weak. We are weak. We have a woman coming out in booty shorts with her butt hanging out, and we are right beside her. We don't check her. We don't say, hey, you're not coming out the house like that if you want to be my girlfriend. Like, you better put that stuff away. You better wear some clothes. Yo, you do better not hit me, bro. What the heck? Why do you want to park here, man? Damn. Oh, God, bro. I gotta get away from there, bro. Woo. I gotta away from these people. Man. Woo. Yo, isn't that crazy? I've never had to do that. This guy cannot drive. He almost ran into me. I had to move out the parking spot. So he doesn't hit me. Man. I had to move out the parking spot so he doesn't hit me. You know how crazy that is? Yeah, man, I seen that. I'm like, damn. It's a white woman too. So, white women, I don't know. It's a little different with them. They're a little bit more sexual and all that. Or their men allow them to be a little bit more sexual, because they come out in booty shorts, bikinis, these extra tight leggings, and the man is just there. He's not doing nothing about it. He's not checking them. He's not checking the girl. He's not telling her, you gotta dress better, whatever. Not checking them at all. And to me, man, I don't know. Guys. I don't know, man. They don't check the girl. Like, look, you can't really control a human being. I understand that. But when you're right beside her, holding her hands, walking in the tulips, skipping the tulips, that makes me think that you don't have no say-so in your relationship. Because why won't you tell her? You can't really come out the house like that, because you're just making it easier for another man to come talk to you. And now that's an extra temptation. That's an extra temptation that you need to have. Now you have that temptation, and now you got to overcome that temptation, when we know women are the weaker vessel. If women are the weaker vessel, why would you want to tempt yourself by drawing attention to you from other men? Why would you want to do that to yourself? The Bible says women are the weaker vessel. And even without the Bible, we could tell women are the weaker vessel every single day. Every single day that we wake up, we can tell a woman is a weaker vessel. The woman wants to have 40 body counts and come to the internet and tell us she has 40 body counts. Another weak sign, right? The woman wants to fight to kill a baby. Another weak sign. What else can I say? The woman wants to fight to be naked. The woman wants to fight to be in sex work. The woman wants to degrade herself to be in sex work as empowerment. Another sign of weakness. So having sex on camera is not empowerment. It's not a benefit. Having sex on camera is not a benefit. Like, women are really fighting to have sex on camera. And then have us men, good men, not say nothing about it. Just leave them be. Not judge them. Judge them means that woman wants to go out on a date with us and wants us to forget that she ever slept with 40 men. That she ever slept with a man on camera. And it's in 4K. And that 4K thing is that it's never going to go away. It's in 4K. Like, they didn't have to upscale it. They didn't have to, like, high res, restore, or just, like, edit the footage. They didn't have to do that. It's in 4K already. It's already in good quality. It's already in good quality. You shot the thing in 4K for your future husband to see. These things are crazy, guys. These things are crazy. I can never date a woman that did anything sexual on camera. On camera, I can't. In the past, whatever. It's in the past, I can't see it. But if you, as a woman, you go out and shoot a 4K, 10-minute, 20-minute clip of you having sex with another man, and then you expect me to be man enough to say, baby, I want to kiss you in your mouth. Baby, I want to hug you. Baby, I want to cuddle with you in the bed. Baby, I want to have a wedding and have a picture of me kissing you for our kids to see. No, ma'am. I can't do that. You had sex on camera. You had sex on camera. Everybody has had the sex on camera. Meaning that you and your partner, you and your girlfriend, you record a video. You don't put that video out on the internet. I don't care how much money it is. You don't put that video out on the internet. Because millions of people are going to judge you by that video. You and your spouse, you make a video. You and your wife, you make a video. Fine, you keep down your phone. But then when you hit send on the internet, I don't know how to explain that to you, man. I'm a man. I cannot look at myself and be comfortable with a woman that I'm trying to build a future with, trying to love, trying to respect. I can't look at that woman the same, man. I can't. A woman that did anything sexual on camera, bro, do you know how embarrassing that is to a man? Take it from me. Like, some men are okay with it because they just don't really care. They don't really care. They don't really respect women like that. Because if you respect a woman, you just cannot look up to that woman like that did that on camera. You just gotta say, oh man, your IQ is so low that you really didn't think about the future. Like, we all have done stupid things, but we didn't record it and then upload it. If we recorded something stupid, we're not gonna upload it, right? We're not gonna upload something that we did stupidly. But women do stupid things and record it and upload it. And then we are expected to just sit there because they have a vagina between their legs. We just gotta sit there and just be like, okay, baby, I don't care that you did porn. I don't care that you were the escort. I don't care that you were sucking penises for money. I don't care that these men were doing things to you that it's ungodly. You want me to be a strong man and take you as a queen. As a queen. I can't do that. I can't. There's multiple men. There's men that make millions of dollars and are okay with a woman having a giving a man a blowjob on the camera. There's men that are okay with it. I can't do it. I cannot do it personally. Personally, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I cannot do it. To me, I want my woman so pure that no man can even touch. I want to just walk in the room and be like, damn, I'm secure. Like, man, nobody in here could get my girl. Look, King 68 said, if she took. I want my girl to look at King 68 and not be took. That's a girl I want. That's the girl I want. And if I'm with a girl that has 50 body counts and she look at King 68, I'm like, man, she could be took, bro. Damn, she could be took, man. I'm not trying to bash no woman at all. Look, I'm never gonna meet a woman that was doing porn online. I'm never gonna meet that. That's not for me. Like, I could read a woman, I could just judge quickly when I see a woman and the way she wears and her outfits and her clothes and her mindset and her like personality and whether it's something I want or not. Personally, I want the quiet girl that nobody's even looking at. Give me a 5. Give me a 5. I don't want an 8. I don't want a 9. I don't want a 10. Because the headache that comes with an 8, 9, 10, you got to have money. You got to be confident. You got to be good in everything. You got to be good in everything to have an 8, 9, 10. I don't want to be good in everything because God didn't make us to have ambition to go out and chase money, do all these things. These things don't mean nothing. Chasing money, especially after you've gotten money that can take care of your family comfortably, there's really no purpose of chasing extra money. For what? To go buy a Ferrari, a yacht? If you're chasing money to go help others, that is way different than you chasing money because I want to buy a yacht, I want to buy a Ferrari, I want to buy a team, I want to buy Maybach, I want to buy this and that and that. You chasing that type of money to buy things like that, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And I don't think God made us to go search and create this revenue stream where we could just do these things that are for money and stuff. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But again, I don't want to judge no woman at all. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. It's my right. It's my choice. You know, it's my body, my choice. I could choose whatever I want. I want to date you or not. You can choose whether you want to date me or not. If you want a man that could accept you for having sex on camera, you could go find that. I don't want a woman that has had sex on camera, so I'm not gonna look for you. And that's fine. Okay, you don't have to hate me. You don't have to call me out my name and all that because I'm not going to call you out your name. I'm not going to do that at all. I'm not going to call you out your name. I never have. Even before I got saved and all that, like, I wasn't calling women out their name like that. I still respect a woman. To be honest, I still respect a woman. I wouldn't do women dirty like that, man. I wouldn't get women pregnant and just leave and it disappear. Like, you gotta be shady, man, to do that. You gotta be shady. You know you got this woman pregnant and you ran. Like, that's crazy. You know you got this woman pregnant and you ran. You're not really a man. You're not really a man. You're not. Man, I'm at this gym. I got legs today, you know. Legs are my second favorite body part to train. The first one is back. I don't know, I feel so strong. I feel so strong when I'm training back. And legs, I like legs because I could train glutes and all that. And hamstrings. I like training hamstrings. You know, but I got an issue with my neck. So I think it's because I think it's because my neck is weak. I think my neck is weak, and that if my neck is in a position for a long time that it's not supposed to be in, that I'm just gonna like strain it. So now my new program is training my neck at least 3 times a week. I got all the equipment. I gotta go get plates. I have to get plates for the little neck thing that I got. It's I don't know how to explain it, but you can load plates in it and just put on your head and train with that. It's not the harness, it's a little device in that you can put plates on and train your neck with. So that's what I'm gonna do. Train my neck and see if that could fix my issue. If that doesn't fix my issue with my neck, then I would have to go get x-rays, at least a CT scan or something like that, and check and see if there's an injury to my neck that is causing neck pain. I have to go check that, you know? Hopefully it's not, because I'm too young to have neck pain, man. I don't train heavy. My technique is decent. So I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully it goes away with some neck training, strengthen my neck. I got legs today, boy. I got legs today, man. Legs today, boy. Oh, I might skip my workout, man. I've been here for like 15 minutes. I ain't stepped in that gym yet. I got legs, though, I train pretty quick. 40, 50 minutes. So if I hit legs, I'm probably just going leg press, leg extension, hamstring work, some glute work, some abductors, hip abductors too. Train that. So that's it for me. It's not too bad. It's about at least 10 sets total. It's like 3 sets leg press, 3 sets hamstring, 2 sets glutes, because I'm gonna go heavy on the glutes. And then abductors, like 2 sets and that's 2 sets 20, both hip and abductors. So yeah, at least 10, 12 sets, not too bad. Something light. I don't know, I might skip it, man. I might skip it, man. Yeah. I just don't want to go like re-injure my neck or something like that. Or just I'm not injured, but it's a strain, like a muscle strain, like right there. Right here, it's like a strain right there. I can feel it. It's hot. Right there, it's like a muscle strain. I don't know, man. It's like a muscle strain, bro. It's not. I don't think there's any type of. It's right there, like right there. That pain is right there. It's a muscle strain, so I don't think it's anything with my bone or a disc or anything like that, because it's not in the middle. It's like right. It's like muscle.